Plastic waste and its negative effect on the natural environment. Inquiry problem. The intense consumption and rapid disposal of plastic product is becoming more of an issue each year. As the demand for single-use plastic grows, so does the copious amounts of waste that accumulates over time in places such as our ocean. Once in the ocean, plastic causes only harm to the inhabitants and their environment. The ideal solution of recycling all plastic is not yet an option, making the material one that is unsustainable and environmentally unfriendly. The unsustainable nature of this product and the effect it has on the ocean and its inhabitants is why I chose it as my inquiry problem. Methodology. To explore and further my understanding of this inquiry problem, I used credible online resources. The National Geographic provided me with many informative reports on plastic waste and its impact on the environment. However, due to the nature of the publication and its focus on the environment, some articles were formed with biased opinions. I also conducted my research using my university's library database. It was here that I found unbiased, peer-reviewed articles and reports. However, due to my limited knowledge on the issue, it was often a challenge to understand these scientific documents. Key findings. From shopping bags to straws, single-use plastic has ingrained itself into everyday life. Society's high demand for the inexpensive and readily accessible product is growing with time, as does the copious amounts of waste that follows. However, due to the unrecyclable nature of most plastic products, this phenomenon is one that is unsustainable. Most plastic items cannot be recycled due to their soft nature. This soft material is the number one cause for contamination in the recycling system, causing machines to malfunction as the product gets caught in conveyor belts. With the inability to be recycled, plastic ends up in landfills or the ocean, where it sits for thousands of years and breaks down into microplastics. These tiny pieces are then mistaken for food by marine life, causing issues such as gastrointestinal obstruction. The toxic additives in plastic, as well as the toxicants concentrated by the material from the seawater, have been found in many marine species, such as the fish that society consumes daily. Therefore, mistaking plastic for food is a dangerous issue that affects not only sea life but also humans. With plastic's inability to biodegrade, garbage patches are formed in the ocean. Recently, a garbage patch the size of Mexico was found in the Pacific. These patches threaten entire food webs as sunlight is unable to pass through these underwater landfills. It is evident that plastic causes more harm than good for the environment. With its unrecyclable nature and inability to biodegrade, single-use plastic items are unsustainable. What more needs to be investigated? To further my understanding of the inquiry problem, more research must be undertaken. An understanding of what happens in landfills and to the environment in which they're placed is needed. A comparison must also be undertaken regarding waste in landfills compared to waste in the ocean. How does the inquiry problem connect to the Australian curriculum? This inquiry problem relates to the Australian curriculum's sustainability cross-curriculum priority, in specific to science. As the research involved in answering the questions on plastic waste would work towards gaining science inquiry skills, while also allowing students to participate critically in determining more sustainable ways of living. This inquiry problem would be best suited to students in Year 1 as they participate in guided investigations to explore and answer questions on plastic and its unsustainable impact on the environment. They would be required to research ideas using books, web pages, and ICT within the classroom. Thank you for watching.